If you don't know, I'm a professional. I work a 9-to-5 job. I work professionally, okay? And recently I opened up my drafts because when you work professionally, you're provided with an email address. With an email comes responsibility to answer those emails. I opened my email drafts the other day. I saw an email that read, and I quote, "Thank you for your patience and flexibility. How about..." And then the email stopped. I have an email in my draft essentially apologizing for not responding in a timely manner. I'm really nervous about making this video because I really don't want to expose myself. Hey there, I'm Unapologetically Bria Bea, and this is Bria 365, a part of Madison 365, and I am so glad that you are here. Do you struggle with email like I struggle with email? Email is supposedly like a passive part of your workday. I hear that some people don't even like keep their emails open all day. They pick times during the day to answer emails. That would imply that email is a secondary part of their job. Becoming a professional has made me realize that emailing is really just like how we all communicate with one another all the time, thus most of my job. Now, I hate emailing, but I also hate phone calls, so there really is no win here. If you went to college and you dealt with professors, you know these are the professors that wore torn jeans and like band t-shirts and flip-flops to class, and then you email them, okay, you're sweating, all right? And you're like, "Dearest Professor Oglethorpe, thank you so much for taking the time to read this email. You sent 5 paragraphs, and they replied telling us, yes, sounds good, all lowercase, no punctuation, sent from iPhone." When I stepped into the professional world, I was like, everyone's gonna be so much better at emailing than I am. And as it turns out, I was right. I get many emails being like, "Hey, Bria, just circling back to this. Remember that email I sent you 2 weeks ago?" I look at the emails, I think about them really hard, I even start writing replies, and then my brain gets distracted by something shiny. As soon as I am there, where I am at the point where I can say I'm hiring an assistant, it will not be because I am overwhelmed with work. It will be because I spend so much time writing poorly written emails. Oh my God, one time I got an email and the email was like, at the bottom, it was like, "You'll notice that this email is 4 sentences. Here's a link to the theory about why email should only be 4 sentences. It was definitely a reply to an email that I had written that was 4 paragraphs. Here's my other problem with emails. I only read the beginning of them. And I realized this when I replied too quickly, and then I go back to the email and realize that the question I put in the reply was answered in the second half of the email, or I got really excited and then realized there were 4 more questions in the second half of the email that I could have answered in one email, but now I have to send a second email to which the people are gonna be like, "Why didn't you just put that in your first reply? Put the most important thing you have to say to me at the beginning, because if you send me 8 paragraphs, I'm skimming, okay?" Listen, you're guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty of it. So sorry for the delay. My email's just so full. For me, when I am apologizing for the delay, 9 times out of 10, I open the email. I forgot that I opened the email. In my head, I responded to you. In my head, we had a conversation. In my head, you're the one that's gonna have to sorry for the delay this time. You're the one who's gonna have to type the fake apology for the delay this time. And then I think about it. And then I go back to my inbox and I open your email. I have Outlook. I don't see the little thing that says, "You have already replied to this message." And I say, uh-oh. So sorry for the delay. If you email me, circle back. If I haven't responded within 48 hours, 48 like business hours, like 2 business days, please send me, just like, I wish there was a way to poke someone via Outlook or Gmail to just be like, just a nudge. I give you full permission to send me a follow-up within 24 to 48 hours because I have forgotten. And as I speak, remembering people I need to reply to. Hey, and just like FYI, if you ever write me a letter, I'm sorry, I'm never going to respond. I will send you a Facebook message thanking you though. Alrighty, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that video. Do you have problems with responding to email? What is your tactic? How do you keep your inbox not just on 0, but on a productive 0? Do you know what I'm saying? Not just on 0, but a 0 and reply to all emails. Because I open things and I really should be marking as unread, but the 0 is so tempting. How do you stay on top of your email? And how do you, like, what's your best tip for improving at administrative tasks when you have stepped into the professional world? Leave those in the comments of this video because I need to know and other people will too. If you would like to see more of my face, you can go ahead and follow me on youtube.com/c/Bria Bea. That is my home on the internet. That is my YouTube channel. Go ahead and check it. And while we're here, go ahead and like Madison365 on Facebook. Go ahead and like their YouTube channel as well, just so you can keep updated with all the exciting things that Madison365 has coming for your face, okay? Thank you so much. If you want to follow me anywhere else on the internet, you can follow me at Be Unapologetic. Hey! I hope that you guys have an incredible, incredible day, and I will see you next week. Bye.